Will the Senate please come to order? Roll call.
Senator Aquino. Senator Awa.
Here.
Senator Chang. Senator DeCoit. Senator DeCourt.
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz. Senator Elefante.
Here.
Senator Favela. Senator Fukunaga. Senator Gabbard.
Excused.
Senator Hashimoto. Senator Ihara.
Present.
Senator Inoue.
Present.
Senator Kanuha. Senator Keoho Kalole.
Yo.
Senator Kim. Senator Kochi.
Excused.
Senator Lee. Senator McKelvey.
Aye.
Senator Moriwaki.
Present.
Senator Rhodes. Senator Richards.
Excused.
Senator San Buenaventura. Senator Wakai. Madam President,
Present.
22 present, 3 excused.
The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Introductions. Are there any introductions this morning?
Madam President,
Senator Kim.
thank you. Madam President, joining us today in the gallery are Crystal's parents. I want to welcome Marion and Richard too, if they would stand and be recognized, along with friend Jacob, if Jacob would also stand and be recognized. And with them, of course, is Crystal and my staff members. I have Savannah Coles, my committee clerk, and my office manager, Kathy Nee. So if they both stand and be recognized, I appreciate their hard work, along with Crystal. Thank you.
Are there any further introductions? If not, Madam Clerk.
Governor's message number 4 makes amendments to the governor's executive budget request for fiscal biennium 2025 to 2027.
File.
Governor's message numbers 669 to 683 transmit nominations to various boards and commissions.
Governor's messages numbers 669 to 683 are referred in accordance with the referrals listed on the order of the day.
Beginning on page 4, Standing Committee Report numbers 699 to 702 and 707 to 710 for adoption.
Senator Wakai.
Madam President, I move for the adoption of Standing Committee Reports number 699 to 702 and 707 to 710.
Senator DeCourt.
Madam President, I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried.
On page 5, Standing Committee Report number 703 for one-day notice, and Standing Committee Report numbers 704 to 706 for 48-hour notice.
So ordered.
Beginning on page 6, third reading.
If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking third reading on consent.
Third reading of Senate Bill 1464 relating to conformity to the Internal Revenue Code.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
22 ayes.
SB 1464 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report number 679, third reading of Senate Bill 1300, Senate Draft 1 relating to school meals.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
22 ayes.
Senate Bill 1300, SD1 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report number 680, third reading of Senate Bill 1567, Senate Draft 1 relating to the classification and compensation systems.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
22 ayes.
Announcements? Any no votes? Recess. Will the Senate please come to order?
Madam President, the vote was 22 ayes on Senate Bill 1567, Senate Draft 1.
Thank you. Senate Bill 1300 SD1 passes third reading. Is there any discussion? Any further discussion?
Madam President, recess, please.
Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, we are on Senate Bill 1567.
Yes, Madam President, the vote was 22 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 1567 SD1 passes third reading.
On page 7, Standing Committee Report number 681, third reading of Senate Bill 855, Senate Draft 1, relating to Hawaii Retirement Savings Act.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
22 ayes.
Thank you. SB 855 SD1 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report number 682, third reading of Senate Bill 1588, Senate Draft 1, relating to nuclear energy.
Is there any discussion? Senator Kanuha. I'm sorry. Senator.
Just if you could mark my no vote, please.
Thank you. Are there further no votes? Any reservations? Reservations for Senator Fukunaga, I'm sorry, Senator San Buenaventura, Senator Kim, and Senator McKelvey,
And Senator Ihara.
and Senator Ihara.
21 ayes, 1 no.
No votes.
Okay. I'm sorry, 20 ayes and 2 noes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 1588 SD1 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report number 683, third reading of Senate Bill 552, Senate Draft 1, relating to agriculture.
Is there any discussion? Senator? I'm sorry. He raised his hand. Do we have unanimous consent?
22 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 552 SD1 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report number 684, third reading of Senate Bill 529, Senate Draft 1, relating to education.
Is there any discussion? Are there any reservations? Are there any no votes?
22 ayes.
Senate Bill 529 SD1 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 1466, relating to the Earned Income Tax Credit.
Is there any discussion? Are there any reservations? Any no votes?
22 ayes.
Senate Bill 1466 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 1467, relating to tax appeals.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
22 ayes.
Senate Bill 1467 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 1470, relating to income tax withholding.
Is there any discussion? Are there any reservations? Are there any no votes? A no vote for Senators Awa and DeCourt.
20 ayes and 2 noes.
Senate Bill 1470 passes third reading.
On page 8, third reading of Senate Bill 694 relating to the detention of minors.
Is there any discussion? Are there any reservations? Any no votes? Reservations for Senator McKelvey. No votes for Senator Awa and DeCourt.
20 ayes, 2 noes.
Senate Bill 694 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 780 relating to elections.
Is there any discussion? Are there any reservations? Any no votes? No votes for Senators Favela, DeCourt, and Awa. Senate
Nine-
Bill, I'm sorry.
19 ayes, 3 noes.
Senate Bill 780 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 1545 relating to nepotism.
Is there any discussion? Are there any reservations? Any no votes?
22 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 1545 passes third reading.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Madam President.
Are there any announcements today?
Announcement. Oh,
Senator DeCoit?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Colleagues, we invite you to join us tomorrow for Ag Day at the Capitol. Stop by the fourth floor from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. to explore Hawaii's diverse agricultural industry and engage with farmers, ranchers, food system leaders, and other key stakeholders. Mahalo to Senator Gabbard, Senator Richards, Representative Kahaloa, and Representative Kush, along with the Hawaii Farm Bureau for hosting this annual event. We look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you.
The chair has one announcement. All majority senators, please report to the majority caucus room immediately after session. Are there further announcements?
Madam President, I rise on a point of personal privilege.
Proceed.
I would like to wish our Senate Minority Leader a very special happy birthday. Today is his birthday, and I know many here don't know that he doesn't accept gifts. So because of a selfless colleague as myself, I just wanted to let you know that all gifts to Senator Awa will be sent to my office. So please come by. I've already directed my staff to clean out our cabinets and our icebox. So please, we welcome all gifts. On behalf of Senator Awa and our caucus, we thank you very much. But also on a serious note, we did want to wish him a very happy birthday, and we truly believe his best is yet to come. Mahalo.
Happy birthday, Senator Awa. Keep your door unlocked. Are there any further announcements? If not, Senator Wakai.
Madam President, I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. on Thursday, February 27th.
Senator DeCourt.
Madam President, I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. on Thursday, February 27th.